isn't a pineapple under the sea.
Detected that you're using an outdated version of the ToonTown written launcher. Please head to toon.town/update in your web browser to grab an updated launcher with the latest features. I'm not gonna do that because I'm lazy. Or write what I forget what version. I forget what version because I'm stupid. Clearly, no. What? Where do I have to go? I gotta go to Splatville. And oh my God! I will not use my phone. Here it is. This is my phone. Do you like it? Isn't it just so lit, people? This is the most boring, like, catalog ever. But also, I feel like I'm just getting the same catalog over and over and over and over again. Look, none of these name tags are cool. I don't even want to buy these. I already have a Toon that has all these. Do I have hell yeah, I knew what I was doing a month and a half ago when I probably made one. Where I said, oh, I should be nice to myself and have gags. I was gonna record this yesterday, but everything had to plan out in order for me to make a video. Why did that miss, and why are there so many buildings? What is this? Listen, if sound misses, it's all over. Oh, nice. See, I was gonna record this yesterday, but in order for it to pan out, it would have to be I would have to be alone. There'd have to be an invasion just around the time when I got home, around there. And so I'm out. But the problem was there was an invasion yesterday, except it would have ended literally when I got out of work. So it was just a sign that I shouldn't have recorded it yesterday, so I didn't. And plus I wasn't home alone anyway, so who cares. But I tried cleaning my pool before. I was out there earlier, and there wasn't good suction, there wasn't no good vacuum. And I was like, alright, maybe the little bucket in the pump, you know, one of these is full. So I twisted it off, and it's a good thing I was holding on to it and I was still pushing down, because if I immediately just twisted it off and let it go, that would have went. So much water in the pool. There's just so much water in the pool that I guess there's just so much pressure, so it was like, so I tried fixing it. It was leaking, so I was like, and it was still leaking a bit, but I somehow got it to a point where it was a very kind of like slow leakish. Still pouring out, but not as fast. But every time you turn the pump on, it would have to get bigger, and then you have to push the O-ring back in, so it wouldn't do that. And that got very annoying, so I said, screw it, I'm gonna leave it. And then I tried something else so that it would relieve pressure from there, so I let it go. And that worked to the best of right now, and it's running now. And if I green, it's all over. I'm gonna cry. I swear to God, if this misses, thank you, Lord, for being on my side. And I know for a fact the Lord's like, that's all you're gonna get. You're not getting the task. You're not completing the task. Yeah, see, this is just, the game hates me. All right, we're retreating to death before we die. Still leaking, but it's to a point where you can actually run the pump and it won't get worse. It sprays a bit, but that's it. So I have it running now. So I'm praying that as I'm recording this, it doesn't just. This is what I found out. This is what the EU wants phones to be again. You look, they want their phones to do this again. I'm just really turned off. Well, there needs to be yes men. I feel like there's lately just been corporate raider invasions, and then after like 10 corporate raider invasions, there will be one yes men invasion. I might just Google where they are, and then I'll just hunt them down. And then I'm just full on neglecting the building tasks because they're on the burn. Who wants to do that? I've been trying to avoid the building tasks as much as I can, but sometimes you can't do that. It looks like that Fitbit fake Apple Watch Ultra. Hey, I got the item. Let's go. Now we gotta go all the way back to the burr because life's great. Yo, that corporator's taking over the building. Yo, hey, that needs to be an appointment.
Whoa, watch out.
There's a cog in there. Whoa, it's not like I watched it walk in there, but it's chugging along. I could take the entire episode just to talk about my coworker, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to do that. Mainly because I don't want to spend forever just talking about my coworker. Maybe I'll give you portions of it. I don't think he would, because he would totally mention it to me. So yeah, I'm going to talk about what happened yesterday with him. He put he had to put soap in the dispenser for the soap in the bathroom so, you know, the children can wash their hands. And he went to go do that, and he was told where the soap is, like where we store it. And he didn't go in there. And my boss is like, "You're in the wrong room, my guy." Now Mr. Hollywood. Oh my god, it's one of those tasks. Where's the ToonTown app? Cool. Now I'm gonna go find. What do I need? I need Yes Men. Where do Yes Men? Where do Yes? Celia Street, Barnacle Boulevard, Lighthouse Lane. All right. Okay. I got the list. I got the list up here. We're going to Barnacle Boulevard first, and then if we can't find him, we're just gonna give up and go home. 7:01 on the dot. Well, I give up. I'm ready to go home. There was a kid today that was crying, and we were like, I don't know if they were in the stairway or on the main floor and just right next to the stairway or what. But we were on the top level, a decent way from the one door, and we could clear as day hear this kid screaming and crying. I keep neglecting to buy this new microphone for the setup because I want a new microphone to upgrade because this one's going on 3 years old, which I don't have to upgrade it. I just want to, because then eventually I could do podcasts if I ever cared enough to start it. So then I have an extra one. And I've just been putting off, because I was like, I had it in my Amazon cart, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna get it. And then it's been like 3 months, and I'm just been putting it off, and I'm still putting it off. Up until the point where I get the screen to fix my MacBook Pro is when I will put it off. After I buy the screen for this MacBook Pro, and hopefully it's fixed, I will buy it. If for some reason the screen doesn't get fixed, like put the screen on and it doesn't work, I'm giving up. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just broken forever, and I'm just gonna get rid of it. Or I'm probably just gonna leave it there and let it rot. Ah, there's a Yes Man. I'm walking right by it because I just can't. I don't have eyes apparently. Got a bag, and how he fit it in the dispenser is beyond me because it wasn't a bag. It wasn't the soap. He didn't grab soap. He grabbed what we use to fill our bottles of disinfectant and somehow made it fit in there and goes, well, it's not dispensing soap. And I'm like, yeah, it's dispensing disinfectant on your hand, but it's not because it's not doing it. Do you think Lure will work? Can Lure please work? That'd be just muy grande. Mwah. I hope it's not raining because I need to get those flowers outside. Oh, it's just so bad. And then there's just like nothing really to do, so you're like confined to like doing one thing for like a while. Like I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. From 11, I literally did nothing for like half the day. I sat on my butt for half the day because there was nothing to do, and we're on one room. And after that one room, there's really nothing to do besides do other things a little bit, and that was just it. There's like nothing you can do besides clean lockers. But in reality, we can't clean any more lockers because there's. I thought I just greened. I was like, whoa, glitch in the matrix. I just got so concerned. But I was like a newbie ToonTownie who's like, I'm level 16, I just made this tune 20 minutes ago, and I'm gonna go to Donald's Dock and fight a level 5 cog. And we can't go down to the next floor and do the lockers, because that's where the summer school is. And we can't go down to the bottom floor, because they're doing stuff down there, and we just be in the way. So, and we can't clean the rest of the lockers on the very top, because there's furniture in the way. So, what is there to do? Absolutely nothing. Ain't no way that sound just. Woo! I'm probably gonna finish this task and call it an episode. I don't care if it's a short one. I really don't. This guy in Verizon, totally. This old dude came up to me, and he's like, "Do you know anything about phones?" And over here, I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." And he shows me his phone. He's like, "It's locked. It's locked." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I'm like, is it locked like you have a passcode, or is it locked like you're locked out of it and you can't access any, like you just can't get into it? And I swipe up, and he's got a passcode. He's got like the one where you have to like type in a letter. So I'm like, oh, you just got a passcode. Do you know it? And he starts typing it in, and he's like, oh, it wasn't doing that. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm thinking, I'm like, maybe it's like one of those like things where like, cause it like I think his phone like just restarted. And nice, a Mr. Hollywood invasion. Perfect. Couldn't be more perfect timing. just as good as this double talker is at screwing up his entire plan. See, I like the algorithm is supposed to be, if there's more tunes, the more likely the cogs are gonna join the battle. But if it's just yourself, they will join anyway. So I'm thinking it's like maybe one of those like things, because like you can, I think on like some Android phones you can set up to have a passcode every time your phone turns back on. So I'm thinking it's one of those, or maybe like you download a virus and it's like a security lockout. But no, he just put in his passcode, and he's like, oh, it wasn't doing that. And then it goes, do you have a Google Wallet? And I'm over here, I'm like, no, dude, I got an iPhone 14 Pro Max. Do you really think I have a Google Wallet? He's like, I got Yankee tickets. How do I move into the Google Wallet? And I'm over here, I'm like, bro, I don't even know how to move stuff to the Apple Wallet. What makes you think I know how to do the Google Wallet? Ah, it's no big deal. And then he just leaves. I'm like, dude, you're an interesting character. That makes sense because he posted a video saying, goodbye for now. Cool, we finished a task for the first time in like, I don't know, 17 episodes. Because it just panned out perfectly. Alright, we'll see about the Mr. Hollywoods. I found it's in Fizzleton. Even though I read the notification 5 minutes ago. How long is it? It's gonna last for a total of 28 minutes, because that's just how it should go. Dude, though, considering how long it took to do Mr. Hollywood Invasion, I might just stop it. Yes. Drop track frame 4. How many frames do we have now? We're chugging along. We are chugging along. This one gets... I'm just getting laugh boosts task. Alright, so I need to get... I'm gonna try to hunt down the frame 5 task, and I finished it. The only day I didn't make a vlog was June 1st, and that's because I didn't have the idea to do it until June 2nd. But I'm still considering myself vlogging every day for the month. Mid talking about daily vlogging, and then just, I gotta poop. Yup. I'm totally gonna put that in. Dude, you're in a Mr. Hollywood Invasion? You are probably a tune you just made 5 minutes ago. What are you doing here? Bro, you are going to die. You will explode, bro. Oh, no, you're good. Alright, you probably made this tune like last year. I forgot ToonTown added pronouns. Do I really want to waste another... See, the thing is that these are level 8s, and this video is already almost half an hour long, so I might just save it until next time to get these Mr. Hollywoods, or I might just do this. One of these is going to happen. These are getting neglected because I just don't want to do them until I need to do them. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna go poop now.